Hello and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host, Piyush. South America, the often silent player in the realm of geopolitics, has finally spoken up, and its message is loud and clear. In a really spectacular turn of events, South American nations have joined forces to cancel Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, delivering a resounding blow to the EU's plan. The stage was set for a bilateral meeting between the EU and South American nations on July 17th. The EU, known for its fervent support for Ukraine, saw this as an opportunity to enlist Latin American nations in its war efforts. However, instead of support, Ukraine was met with a fierce backlash from the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, or CELAC, forcing the EU to disinvite Zelensky from the forthcoming joint summit. This dramatic move has sent shockwaves throughout the international community, revealing the growing discontent with the Western agendas in the region. Initially, Spain extended an invitation to Zelensky, but CELAC leaders vehemently opposed it, leading to its retraction. The magnitude of CELAC's objections became evident when it purged every reference to Ukraine from the joint declaration proposed by the EU. Now, in a bold move, the CELAC sent a counter-proposal that completely deletes any mention of Ukraine. Instead, it emphasizes the need for diplomatic solutions to conflicts, peace, stability, and the region's priorities. The EU, however, insisted on condemning Russia's actions in Ukraine and supporting Zelensky's peace platform, which the CELAC rejects outright. Latin American countries have consistently expressed their desire to stay out of what they perceive as a European problem. The region has made it clear that it does not wish to be dragged into conflicts that are not of direct concern to them. For CELAC, this summit should address pressing regional issues such as a stalled trade pact with the EU and reparations for the damages caused by slavery. This cancellation of Zelensky is not an isolated incident. Latin American nations have repeatedly criticized Western interference and unwanted initiatives. The US sanctions on Cuba have been a frequent target of condemnation, with many asserting that the United States has overstepped its boundaries. Brazilian President Lula da Silva, known for its outspoken nature, has been a vocal critic of the US on the global stage. However, even considering this history, the derailment of the Ukraine push is nothing short of historic. Zelensky had prepared for a high-profile public relations campaign in Latin America, hoping to garner support for Ukraine's cause. Instead, he was met with swift and decisive cancellation. South America's firm message to the EU and the world is crystal clear. Your problems ain't our alma mater. Latin America will not be manipulated or coerced into supporting agendas that do not align with its own priorities. It demands respect for its autonomy and the addressing of issues that truly matter to its people. The cancellation of Zelensky serves as a wake-up call, highlighting the growing disillusionment with Western dominance and the need for a more balanced approach in international relations.